Welcome back, fellow Clashers, or if it is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by Clash of Clans Attacks to check out, yes, the cutest killer in the game, the teddy bear base. And this base is working at Legend League, so we've talked about this before. Unusual base designs do tend to catch people off guard, but come on, he's so cute and cuddly. Okay, not that cuddly, with mortars for eyes. But our first attacker, Torgus99 from ABN Rangers, starts out by taking out an air sweeper with the lightning and the earthquake. I'm not sure about that. Maybe he was trying to grab the air defense and thought he could get both. Obviously, it did not work out, and he's left with every single air defense up and tightly bunched dragons. And I'm guessing probably not taking this base that seriously. I mean, come on, it's a teddy bear after all. You want to be nice, you want to cuddle with it, not attack it and 2-star it. But nonetheless, the belly button is firing all over the place, just annihilating dragons, and out of the chest cavity comes all sorts of archers, and they are going to be big problems for the remaining dragons. But what remaining dragons? They're almost all gone. 33% damage, and just a few remain on the far right of the village, and you've got a witch in action bringing her skeletons, and that is going to further complicate matters. But Torgus has already dropped his king and queen, so you know that he's already in desperation mode, just trying to grab 50%, really not focused on the town hall, dropping the heroes at that point with all of those structures up in the core. There is no intention of going for the town hall. But you've got a bunkered archer queen, and that is absolute disaster for any raid. 44% damage. The archer queen on attack still has her royal cloak, but it is going to be of no use. And that is going to be about it, as the eagle artillery is going to take out the last archer and end this raid. And the sweetest looking teddy bear ever is going to extract 22 trophies from Torgus99. But he was only the first of several victims, in fact 3 in a row, that Bounty Hunter found to attack his little teddy bear and end up walking away losers. This time you've got an attacker that is trying to pick off some of the outer structures first as we take a look at those evil eyes. Now there are a few unprotected structures which will give any attacker a few free percentage points, but apparently they need every possible percentage point, because once this attack gets underway, things don't always go as planned. Now it definitely is deceptively difficult, because if you look at the sides right there, you only need to defeat one layer of walls and you have a straight path, well, straight more or less, to the town hall. Obviously you've got to do some funneling, and that is what this attacker is trying with the wizards, trying to get those surrounding structures out of the way so the remainder of his units will go right in to the town hall enclosure. But he only drops one golem at first, thinking maybe trying not to wake up the eagle artillery, but now it is awake and it is going to start firing on the remainder of those golems. Now he's moving everybody else in, but he's got a P.E.K.K.A, the last golem, the heroes, and they're all going to the left. A failure to funnel has caused frenetic and frantic fumbling. Well, in any case, the attacker doesn't know exactly what to do at this point. You're in big trouble as the bulk of your DPS has gone down towards the bottom of the base. Yes, it's just tickling Teddy's feet, and that is not going to get the job done. The only hope at this point is 50% if the heroes can work their way around to enough of these exposed structures. But the defending barbarian king is lying in wait behind that wall, and he is going to complicate things as they come around that corner. Here they come. There goes the eternal tome. And right away, the units are going to be distracted by that barbarian king. He is going to come out to meet them along with a few skeletons, and that is pretty much going to grind this raid to a halt. You can see shortly we are only left with the archer queen. And yes, that eagle artillery is focused on her and her alone, and she is going to be history in just a couple of seconds. And so will be 5 of JBF's trophies. Yes, only 5, as a Titan 2-player found Bounty Hunter way up in Legends League. So next we've got another Titan 2-player who has found Bounty Hunter and started a similar attack using earthquake spells to open that gap to the side of the teddy. Right there, the poor teddy is just bleeding, stuffing all over the place. But once again, with all of these structures here, it is not quite as easy as it might first appear. And again, we've got some sort of go wipe, go wee wee hybrid, and here come those clan castle troops once again. And with just the one poison spell and the archers kind of spreading out, they are going to slow things down as well. There goes the freeze spell on the Inferno Tower on that Expo. Everybody moving in. Now it looks okay right now for this attacker. Everybody's focused on that Town Hall. There goes the freeze spell on the Inferno again and the Eagle Artillery. but there is a witch in there, and she has survived the poison spell. She was in behind it, and she will just spew out skeletons non-stop. And there is a very late Eternal Tome. I've said that time and time again, you've got to drop the tome early while there are more units to protect. That is costly, another costly error, and before you know it, things not looking good. Only 30% damage right now, but the units have found the Town Hall. The Archer Queen is focused. She doesn't have a lot of health left, but she is firing on that Town Hall. The Grand Warden trying to help her out, and he is going to heroically try to get in there and do it, but once again, the newly buffed Eagle Artillery, buff or not, it is still going to do the same damage to the Grand Warden, and that's the end of this raid. Executioner left only to stare at the screen, and if you listen very closely, you can almost hear Bounty Hunter's base taunting defeated attackers as they walk away, heads hung in shame. So there you go. Sometimes all it takes is an unusual layout to throw attackers off, give them a false sense of confidence, and you walk away with surprising defensive wins, even against Legend League players. Thank you guys, as always, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. And if you have had an unusual base design, walk away a winner, let me know, and maybe I will put yours in a future episode. In the meantime, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I hope to see you all back here tomorrow for more full teddy bear attacks.
Galadon, that looks just like my... Oh, never mind.